guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, then I have some fun videos for you. You guys, Merry Christmas! Just kidding. I won't say that. Maybe I will say that every time we get graced with a new collection by The Row, but it kind of, maybe I'm the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I just feel like it feels like such a beautiful gift. Literally yesterday, I can't make this up. Yesterday, I was checking through my emails of the last couple years to triangulate when the fall collection pieces would be dropping. And then of course, not only did I see that that will be like hopefully the first couple weeks of August. Already excited about the fall bags. We already know my thoughts. I just did my updated wish list, and yes, there may or may not be three. Yes, there may or may not be 3 bag styles from The Row on my new wish list. And then the very next day, this morning, I woke up and said, oh my God, what good timing. We have the new spring, again, speechless. We have the new spring collection, spring 2025 by The Row. I'm gonna give you my first impressions. I know it's really quick, but I had to film this day of, okay, first impressions. I have so many already. I have so many thoughts. It's genius. If you can't already tell by my excitement, we're gonna get into my little mini first impressions of the spring 2025 The Row collection. First and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay, so we already know, that was a silent scream. We already know my thoughts. If you guys are new, I've been collecting The Row for several years now, but I'm the daughter of an OG collector. My mom has been collecting bags from The Row, I think for the last 8 to 10 years. We need to find that original receipt or something. My phone log apparently doesn't go back that far to see it in photos. I have to, again, triangulate. I need to figure that out, but honestly, my mother has inspired my entire collecting. And we may both have gone a little bit crazy. Myself, I know my mom for sure. That's by far the biggest collection within her accessory bag collection. For me personally, mine makes up about a little bit under a third, but almost about a third of my bag collection. I have my most recent updated The Row collection in my channel, which I'll link down for you guys below. But again, long story short, I'm just a massive, massive, massive fan. I'm so blessed to live in New York City, and so I get to go to The Row store. We have Bergdorf's, we have so many amazing places that carry The Row. Okay, like where do I even begin? Okay, I usually, because you know, I am a very proud plus size, larger bodied human, okay? I normally divert our attention to my amazing friends over here, especially Mary from Mary's Room, who normally do the most beautiful, comprehensive reviews. Obviously, Neelam Ahuja, the queen of all queens, you know, everything The Row, especially clothing from The Row, you know, until they come out with, you never know, I guess it's almost a year away, so you never know, but I'm not anticipating The Row coming out with, you know, 3, 4Xs. I personally wear about like 5 different sizes to TMI. My body is like 8 different sizes. But yeah, I need a size 16 to 22, to be honest. That hasn't happened quite yet. I've definitely thought about exploring the men's, but even still, my arms are a little bit larger. And so anyways, long story short, I normally don't talk about the clothing and normally focus on the bags because that's what I know, that's what I love. And you know something special is happening when I have to mention the clothing because, again, maybe I shouldn't be filming this on the very first day because I get this excited. In every single video, I hope I highlight enough, like, I get it. I don't really get it, but I respect more so. Respect is the better word. I respect everybody's opinions. And I know that some people are like anti-The Row or anti-whatever. And I'm just like, range. Give us range. I talked so much in my last video. I know. We do these all the time. We're here, okay? We know me. I talked so much in my last video going over this, you know, this current season that we're in, summer 2024, that currently just dropped. So I'll usually do a video, this, you know, the video that I'm doing right now, first impressions, and then we'll see up and coming when things start to get released, and then we'll really go over all the pieces that have released. So there's usually going to be about 3 per season over the course of a year. And I talked so much about my internet friend here. I call you all of you guys my friends because like, what a blessing to have this amazing community. But Dakota, Street Sophisticado, I talked so much in my last video about how Dakota did the coolest, the dopest reel of all time, going over the spring 2024. Sorry, stumbled on my words there. The spring 2024 lookbook, but like imagined in his own. And then I opened this lookbook and I said, this was made for Dakota again. Like, you will slay each and any of these pieces that are gonna come out in almost a year. It is genius. And like I said in my last collection, yes, the current, again, if you're watching this in the future, the current season right now, summer 24, you know, it's giving me, it's very much so my vibe. I've been saying it's my top 3 favorite collections. I think I'm gonna do a video going over my 3 favorite collections because I have 3 very definitive favorite ones. I think it's like my second favorite, but overall, it's certainly the most authentically me summer 2024 collection. But why do some people not give credit to the row for the range? Because I opened even just the first look, I was like, they've done it again. And I'm just gonna keep saying that they've done it again and again and again and again. The really cool thing about this collection, not more than other collections, because I think even like spring 2024 is a really good example. Even winter 2023 is a really good example also. But I was gonna say I might make a bold statement. Let me not make this really bold statement, but this collection, summer 2025, in particular, seems to be a culmination. Like, it seems to be this incredible genius, if I may say so boldly, genius culmination of so many different styles. And I think that this is such a cool representation of how the designers themselves, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, have been dressing recently. And I just have to start off with this. I just have to clap, because you know what? It is so absolutely brilliant. And I always say humbly so, I have a very tiny one-person owned, run, operated brand, Lelasophia Jewelry, my eponymous fine jewelry line. I always say it's so cool because obviously each and every piece, each and every collection that I come out with is like my heart and my soul. But obviously I can only wear so many pieces, and you know, I mean, I could Lori, and I'm almost up to the Lori Hirschliefer level. I talk about her all the time also. But, you know, I wear very specific pieces, and I always think it's so cool to watch the designers themselves and see what pieces they gravitate towards. Rick Owens is the perfect example. Michelle Lamy, you know what I mean? It's like, there are eras actually in their dressing, despite what some people may critique them as, and Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen themselves, very differently so, in my humble opinion, very differently, how do I say that? Very uniquely so to each one of their own styles, have very definitive styles, and they always have. Again, to the people who kind of lump them into one style, I don't think that that's accurate. And they've been changing so much, especially I'd say since like COVID, but really, I don't know, the last 5, 6, 7 years, their style over the last 20 years, you know what I mean? I grew up with them, so the last 25 years, their style. I really think each one of the design, and again, the main design, I always give credit. I know that there's a whole behind the scenes design team, so I always just want to throw that in there too. But I really think people haven't given enough credit to their evolution as well. And we've definitely seen so many like really cool nods and little, I guess tells is a really cool way to say it, tells to their ever-changing style within their collections. However, you know, a collection like spring 2020 or summer 2024 that we're in right now, that is like, so why there are so many reasons why I love the row, but that's such a me collection, and that I think is what a lot of people think of when they think of Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, the darker, more minimalist, really beautiful sculptural avant-garde looks that I just think are absolutely brilliant and iconic, and the draping is always incredible, the layering is always incredible, and yet, like, anyways, this is all for me to say, I think people, need to see the magic a little bit more of how much range They are giving, and again, I normally don't talk about, I love looking at the clothing. I normally just, you know, love to focus on the bags and the accessories, the jewelry of this current collection. Oh my goodness, we already know I've talked about that arm cuff and the flower earrings literally probably 5 or 6 times, a lot of times. But I just have to, the styling of summer 2025 may be big statement. Did I say summer 2025 a couple times? Spring 2025, because we're in summer right now. That's confusing me. It's really hot outside. Sorry. Spring 2025, the styling may be some of my favorite. Again, it's like not even that me, but visually it may be some of my favorite styling I've ever seen from them. Oh my God. Okay, so for me to not, because we know me, we know I could just keep doing this for an hour and talk on and on and on. We're gonna go over my favorite bags and then to also touch on the styling and the really cool clothing, shoe, oh my God, shoe aspects of this collection. I'm gonna give you my 4 favorite looks. Just again, initial favorite looks. So let's get into the bags first. And you know, I always love a little bit of drumming up of anticipation, and I think that they do that so well. And so the first image of a bag, I said, oh, cool. This is definitely a touch on several bags that they've done in the past, like their little cute envelope bags, but then as a belt bag, I was like, adorable. This is so cool. And then I looked and I said, hold the phone, hold on, stop the press. What is happening? We have a new bag style. Immediate fall in love. Like, it doesn't happen that often when all of a sudden you see something and you're like, hello, I might be needing to save up for this. And of course they show it in the brown alligator. Have you ever known a bag or at least a material color combination to be more something that I would really, really love? Oh my God. Okay, so this new bag called the, I don't know, I'm just gonna say KEW, the Q something, called the KEW bowling bag. Why? Okay, so this is why they're so genius. Like, I don't know how something can be so subtly tweaked every so many seasons and yet look so cool and so fresh and so new. This bowling bag, okay, what did I just say in my last wish list video? I just talked about how much I still do love the Bottega Veneta Balletto bag. This bag is the coolest combination of like the India bag style, obviously their bowling bag style, and then like it almost looks like this could just be the alligator or crocodile, I'm not sure which one, but it could just be an effect of that material, but I think it like plumes out of, I don't know guys, I'm jewelry, I don't know designing of handbag language, but it like puddles on the sides. I'm obsessed. I am literally obsessed. My mom has the India bag. Again, drool. Every time I think about it, it's so perfect for her. This bag I might need. I just talked about how much I love the bowling bag with my mom when we were at the Row 2 weeks ago in person. And that yep, okay. I need the Mini Devon from fall 2024 and I need this one. Not about to be special ordering, you know, $50,000. I don't know how much they cost the exotic skin version quite yet in my life, but it points to at least there being a brown color. Already half of the battle is won there. I already love the style, shape, size. It's so beautiful. Okay, be professional, Sophia. That bag is stunning. And I honestly just am gonna be obsessed with that. And can we talk, let me not spoil this, but this is possibly my favorite look of the entire collection. Stay tuned, hold on, hold that thought. I'll give you my favorite looks in 1 second. I have a few more bags to go over because then they said we're gonna not just do it in, which I love it when they do this because you know I love my clutches from the Row so much. They said we're not just gonna do it in a really chic, incredibly freaking fantastic bag that you could possibly take to work, but also take on the weekend, but also take out to dinner and just have it be fabulous. We're gonna give you a clutch moment as well. And it's not even the same bag, but I see the design voice because the Mira clutch is also stunning. All right, I should really be more professional and less emotionally invested when I ever do videos on the Row. But okay, so this clutch looks absolutely freaking gorgeous. I love my Dante clutch by the Row. That is one of my favorite bags in my entire collection. You guys know how I feel one of my favorite bags in my entire collection. She's a big girl, okay? This one looks like the perfect size, because something that not that I've noticed, but that I love so much about the row is that they can have, which subtly, most people who overlook these things, not us, not any of us, but a lot of people who criticize them would overlook these details, because they do very, like, sometimes juxtaposing styles, which I really love. And so sometimes the clutch bags, like the envelope clutch bag, which will need to be making its way into my collection one day, just saying, that style I've always loved so much. Of course, it's me, so I wanted a brown ostrich. Yes, I see one for sale. And, you know, I'm thinking about it. Anyways, I digress. They will do clutches teeny tiny, but then they'll also do massive clutches, like my Dante bag. I know the Dante comes in a smaller size, but the magic of it is kind of in the original bigger size. Like the East West Margot clutch, like I love the juxtaposition of that. And then they said, but you know, we also want to give range. We also want to give a mid-ground, because can we talk about how this bag is like the perfect size, shape, looks like, and it looks like it might like do one of those, I don't know how to say that, like little accordioning out mechanism or something. It just looks really beautiful. And again, they do the craziest juxtapositions of pouch yet structured. Don't know how that's ever possible. And these two first initial bags, like, genius. And then here's where I'm obsessed, and it's so ironic, which I am going to talk about in my update on my Teresa Vesti X Vestiaire collective credit situation, because I sold 2 bags through that just to try it, honestly, for us to try it out and then to update us. I'm spoiling it here, but no worries. There were 2 bags that I really wanted that they both sold out really quickly. I couldn't get my hands on them. That's totally understandable. It was before my credit got like initiated, or was officially before I got it's a coupon code. Who knew? I didn't know if it was gonna like just log into your account, but it's just a code. So essentially I missed out on 2 bags that I really wanted. And I've had this other one lingering, and now I'm like, well, maybe I'll wait. Because I love the little like phone bag cases that they do. And this isn't necessarily one, sorry, I'm already jumping ahead of myself. But the Bourse phone case, I don't know if that's how you say it, has been on my brain for months. And Ricky and I saw an entire pile of them when we were at Bergdorf's. And they keep popping up in my brain. They keep popping up in real life. I keep really liking them. And then today I open up my emails and see that there's a whole new collection, and see that there's a really cool little small tote. And I don't know which one I like better. They're so cute. And they've always done really cool versions of like phone cases. They used to be much more structured, and now the Bourse is like the total opposite. It's, again, it's the juxtaposition for me. It's structured. It will fit your phone and then some, but it's so effortless. It's a little billowy. It's so cool. It's like not quite, I don't know. Anyway, it's really cool. It's the marriage of the 2 minds. But this little tote, and we'll get to the bigger one in a second, but the small one might have to be on my radar. Just again, initial thoughts here. Another one that I'm trying really hard not to. I'm just spoiling, I guess, what one of my videos in the next couple of weeks is going to be. I'd been looking at them, and then I saw them when I was at the row last time. The sporty mini pouch, I have been loving. I've always liked the sporty backpack, but the mini pouch, something about like my lifestyle, not my lifestyle has changed recently, but I do need something that's like a little bit more durable and that I can pop over my wrist. That would be really cool. So anyways, that I'm spoiling, you know, my like little mini wish list that's not wish list necessary, like huge big items, but I really want a sporty mini pouch, and they're just coming back in more and more colors apparently, because they're in the spring 2025 collection, and I'm totally obsessed. Everybody, totally underrated style. How are like not everybody should be totally obsessed, and they're in this collection, so they're back, and they're here, not they're back, they're here to stay. And we have just the to-go tote, the normal size version. How do you say it? The original size version or something? It's not original because they're both new in this collection. Anyways, so cute. And again, I've just been so loving the tote bags lately. Again, not to spoil, but there have been a couple that I've been looking at. I just really like them. And even though I love my pouch bag styles, there is something kind of cool to having like a very structured tote bag. And could you imagine any better quality than one from the Row? Dying to see this. It's giving the Mara tote, like almost, not from what I see, I don't actually know. Obviously, we just see a tiny little images so far. This video is coming out the day after the actual collection was announced publicly. It looks very similar dimension-wise to the Mara tote, and we already know how obsessed I am. I love the tiny little handles because that means that it would fit so seamlessly on my really difficult sloping shoulders that are really hard and really annoying to pair with anything wider than that big of the shoulder handles. Similarly with the medium woven tote, everybody, ooh, should I spoil this? Are we getting a spoiler right now? Okay, my mom did just buy one of the raffia totes and it looks so good on her. I'm so happy you got that. I'm sorry. Should I be spoiling this? I don't know. It looks so good on her. I'll try to catch her in a moment when she's wearing it and I'll add it into a vlog one day. I'm trying to get better for you guys. Love. There's not much more to say. This is a perfect spring summer tote. And then we do have, which again, you guys need to help me. Sometimes I'm scared. Also, I have horrible dyslexia for real. I'm always scared that I'm not putting the right name with the right article, but the Henry bag, I hope that that's right. Anyways, this bag in this photo looks so cool. And again, I think that they've been playing, I just have to say this again. I just have to sound like a real true broken record. They play so subtly with their own existing, obviously, like some are majorly vintage inspired. A lot of their bags definitely have some vintage Hermes inspiration behind them, but when they make an incredible bag style, they have this genius, brilliant way of doing little tweaks here and there. So it's an entirely new bag with an entirely new functionality, but it's gorgeous. It's absolutely incredible. I feel like, have we seen this bag style before? Is this in one of the upcoming collections? We're gonna see, but this is stunning and it looks like it has slightly longer handles so you could shoulder it. And has anybody, I'm gonna do these so quickly because again, I already have made this video probably far too long. However, has anybody guessed my 4 favorite looks? Did I say 3 before? We're doing my 4 favorite because I couldn't narrow it down anymore. Look number 2. Actually, 2 of these looks are just very me, so it's okay. Yeah, I tried to diversify it a little bit, but look number 2 with this camel color, because already we know that I love that billowy trench, almost like quilted, almost Andre Leon Talley meets the Row Fall 2024. This coat is stunning, and if it wasn't stunning enough, like again, who knew that I was gonna love shoes that look like these? These new shoes, I am crying. Of course, these would never in 1,000 million billion trillion years ever fit my very large calves. They would never in my life, they would never, but maybe if they make a little ankle version, these shoes are, I would never guess that I would love something like this. This pairing is iconic. Oh my God, you guys. I'm interrupting my own video. Again, I always joke this part of the video is kindly sponsored by myself. I'm totally joking. I don't know if that's like a wildly ridiculous thing of me to say, but I just got a knock at my door. This seems like it's staged. It is not. I was planning on revealing this in my vlog, but I just got 2, well, one brand new and one just new in a different color, or a different shade. Pieces dropped off. You guys know that I've been working on something. I'm just gonna show it for 2 seconds because I really am gonna unveil it in a vlog and then an entire video, but I just got, holy cow, the heaviest piece I've ever made in my entire life. You guys know that this is also appropriate to do in the Row video because even though they don't have arm cuffs, hint, hint, in this collection, summer 2024, I've been working on an arm cuff and I have one in my hands. Okay, possibly she might need a little work, again, more to come in my vlog. I just picked up, you guys, what? This is the Rose arm cuff. Oh, I wish you could feel how heavy this is. This is a ridiculous piece. Let me put on this arm. And I just tried it on for the first time. I literally got a message or a text or whatever that the person dropping off my pieces was here and had to run. Like, actually we're doing my right arm. I'm like, oh, shaking a little bit to show you a new piece. This might be way wildly too heavy, but can we talk about at least how cool and different this arm cuff is? I should have done it the other way. I'll insert a little video here, but like, if you're going to like a wedding, it's giving like summer wedding vibes. Let me put it on the other way. This is like by far the most massive piece. I wanted to make it like a little bit more spiraled out, but maybe it's better this way. Anyways, oh my God. You guys, the row. Mary-Kate, Ashley Olsen, if you're watching, please hit me up. I will sell these in your store. Please, please, please. I know you do collabs with other jewelry designers. Okay, we're obsessed. And back to the video, thank you. Again, guys, I can't believe, oh wait, this could really work. It's like staying on. Okay, you guys asked for more of my actual process. This is my process, getting fun things and then actually having to wear them and try them on. Look at it with, you guys, look at it with the, this is not even like the mama and the baby. This is like the grandma mama. This is like the great grandmother, the rose, and then the calla lily. Again, I should turn it. I always have my pieces turned towards myself. Selfish. I should have it facing the other way, but my little calla lily bangle, it's like the great grandma and then the baby. Okay, I need to go obsess. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Thanks, guys. Sorry, you can totally have skipped past this part. But anyway, let's get into my last 3 favorite looks of spring 2025 from the row. Oh yeah, and the other piece, I'll just show quickly, is the white version of the calla lily hairpin that I am, again, genuinely not planning. Didn't plan to do this, but I'm wearing our 24 karat yellow gold plated brass version. This is a sterling silver plated version for one of my friends. I always can do really, really fun custom pieces. So here's a custom piece. Okay, now for real, this time back to the actual video. Should I save my best for last? Okay, let's save my best for last. Let's go in with the second most me look. Again, didn't plan on this, but look 25. Pretty much just about me. And that's why I love this collection. I had to add that in here because not only did I just say, ah, yes, it's me, I also said to myself, range. This is just a perfect example of the same collection that starts out with a really cool, do I call it flannel or is there a better way to say that pattern? I don't know. My brother needs to help me with all this technical stuff. Starting out with a flannel shirt and then having an entire look like this that, again, genuinely didn't mean to, you know, dress for the occasion. It's so perfect. And I personally wear my jackets like that. And I love that transitional because in New York City, at least, listen, April can still be pretty chilly. So even in the springtime, like you really do wear jackets for quite a long period of time. And then it just goes from 0 to 100. Like literally it's 90 something degrees today. Yes, I'm inside. It's okay. I'm not dying. I'm not burning up. But anyways, it's just like, it's the range. I just had to add that in here for an example of like, look at all the varying different styles. And then they say, we can still do a really gorgeous, beautiful jacket though. Speak of my brother, I wonder, ooh, I need to get his opinions. We need to do like a Zoom video because he moved out of the state, but I digress. Look number 25, sorry, I had to look number 25 might be like very him. It's just a vibe and I love the drapey pants and I love a matching set. And can we talk about how this hat has handles? I'm sure this is a thing. Again, I am not one of my other friends. Chino is a hat maker or has been a hat maker in his life. He's a multidisciplinary artist, okay? Is it the thing to have hats made with handles? Because is that not the most genius thing in the entire world? Because I'm not bringing a hat with me, but if it had handles, I might. But then has anybody guessed what my favorite look is? Because I think it's quite not expected. And it just has to be, it just so happens to correspond with my favorite bag that I've seen from this collection. Again, they always come out with more, some not always, but sometimes there's more styles than are what is shown initially. So you never know, still, they could still surprise us, but tell me why look number 13 did something to me. It did something to me in my heart. The fact that it's like such a weird color combination for me to like, but such a cool color combination. There's something about it that's very much so the way that especially Mary-Kate Olsen has been draping lately or dressing lately. And maybe that's not even correct, but you know I'm a lace kind of gal. I'm lace over leather any day, okay? If I ever were to do is a GQ like the this or that quiz, I'm a lace girly. And I love a slip dress, and I love the shade like that baby pink mixed with the gold. The dress I'm obsessed, or is it a dress or a skirt? Let me look. I'm being terrible and completely just going emotionally and not actually reading the details. Obsessed. And then layering that with the like light gray jumper, and then the red, and then like light beige shoes with the brown bag. Can you tell I'm exploding? This is one of my favorite looks I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's so unlike me. And that's how you know it's freaking amazing, because I've seen so many people that layer like this. Again, on my body type, I'm not sure if I would look, and again, we're going away from things. I'm trying really hard to work on myself and not just expect things to be like flattering all the time. This would not be, to say it in a very positive way, this would not be how I would normally dress for my own body. However, this photo, this very image, would make me reconsider that. I love the way that this is styled. My mom wouldn't even dress. Who would I know who? My brother's girlfriend's mom, really random, haven't even ever met her, but I know that she's a very incredibly dressing, very well, I don't know how to speak today. I'm all emotion, and this is very unlike me. That woman dresses impeccably. Lucy, you're gonna need to put your mom in this look. We'll do it. That's how we'll meet for the first time, okay? We'll do an entire shopping trip at the row. You guys, I can't believe that I just fully inserted a surprise into this video, genuinely unknowing. Thank you. I love you all. I can't wait to hear. I'm like, what do I even want to hear? I want to hear everything. I want to hear your thoughts all down below. I'm so excited. It just keeps getting better and better. It's iconic. The row is amazing. I love it so much. I love them. I love everything. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.